Welcome to the Shot Glass Podcast, where we take shots and shoot the shit. I am your host, Pyro.
It's your girl, Sunny P.
And the P stands for punk, because she be acting like one sometimes, y'all. I just want y'all to know that. So y'all know how we gonna do. We gonna start the podcast off by drawing a name out of this handy-dandy bucket. And whoever got that shot glass got to take 4 shots the whole podcast. So, who did it last week? Was it you or me?
I think it might have been you. Not really sure.
Well, it's on you. Let me pick my shot glass first. I'm going to go with the Niagara Daddy.
I really should have done ladies pick first because that's what I was going to pick. So now I have to go somewhere different.
Well, it's another one right there. It's the same exact one.
Yeah, but I don't want to be the same.
Well, you pulling the thing out the hat. See, that's what I'm talking about, folks. She back like a little punk. She want to pull the names and pick the shot glass first. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to New York. I usually pick this anyway. For some reason, I don't know why. It's my favorite shot glass.
Alright, here we go. Virginia Beach.
Well, neither one of us got that. Safe. So let's get into this thing. And I don't know if y'all noticed out there, we had skipped a week. We had some things going on. But we definitely had an episode in the chamber ready for the upload. So we 2 weeks behind, so we gonna try to catch up in a good fashion manner, should I say. We're gonna try to bring y'all up to speed. I also sprained my wrist earlier this week. Trying to do a wheelie on my dirt bike. I put that video up there for y'all so y'all can see how I sprained my wrist. I watched the video. It was like you might hurt yourself. It was like a 75% chance that learning how to hit a wheelie on a dirt bike, I was gonna hurt myself. But oh yeah, my car got wrecked too. Still waiting on that.
Yeah, the girl had little ouchies. But I'm here and blessed, so that's more important.
Yeah, we had a fire ass day. We went down to the Columbus State Fair. I put those scenes in here for y'all too. We went down there. We shot from Akron to Columbus. Stayed down there all day. Damn near an hour before the fair closed. And we chopped to Cleveland. And then on the way back home from there, had a wreck.
Wasn't our fault.
Here's to being alive. Staying alive.
Oh. Cheers to the motherfucking weekend.
Say that again.
Whew,
so let's get on with this first topic. Where we at?
I don't know.
R. Kelly's fiancee Jocelyn Savage claims she's expecting a child with him and her new 11-page memoir. Robert is extremely excited about the news.
Bitch, what?
How long has R. Kelly been locked up?
Since 2019.
Okay, so he getting conjugal visits.
Clearly.
It's not really jail to him then. If he can still make money and still have sex and still kind of do what he want.
He's out the closet.
Almost 2 months after he was sentenced in prison, R. Kelly's fiancee just revealed a bombshell news to the world, courtesy of her brand new memoir released on Amazon today. Jocelyn Savage claims inside the 11-page memoir that she is pregnant and expecting a baby with R. Kelly, who has been in prison since 2019.
Wow.
That is just nasty. Y'all having conjugal visits. That's damn near like going
What's
to
nasty
the...
about it?
They went to the Red Roof or they went to the Econo Lodge.
What's nasty about
They
it?
went to what's the one place? They went to the Poconos.
Oh, wow.
Come on, the conjugal visits. How clean is that area?
I've never been in a situation where I've had to experience a conjugal visit, so I do not know.
Well, it's the jail, so you know.
Maybe it's apart inside the jail. Maybe it's together like a bedroom.
But that's what I'm saying, though. If that's the place where everybody goes to do their due. How clean is it actually?
Well, they have people in jail. That's probably what they're supposed to do. Wow.
Yeah, I don't. You know, inmates are mostly in charge of cleaning things up that are in the jail.
Yeah, well, they clean that up.
Yeah. Yuck.
Go ahead. Where it says during an interview.
You want to read it?
Oh, sure. Why not? This is what I'm here for. During an interview with the New York Post, Jocelyn Savage opened up about her new memoir, Love and Joy of Robert. Bitch, what? I'm sorry. Discussing her pregnancy and how R. Kelly feels about becoming a new father. In an excerpt of the book, Jocelyn describes the moment she realized she was pregnant. Months later, I began expecting severe. Should she say I began experiencing, not expecting?
Yes.
Months later, I began experiencing severe morning sickness and was unsure what was wrong with my body. I thought I had contracted COVID, but the most amazing news of all was that I was expecting. She continues to share how R. Kelly reacted to the news. It was a happy day, but an incomplete time in my life. Today, I am grateful for God for giving me the most precious gift. Robert is extremely excited about the news that I'm having a baby and feels sad that Robert will not be able to be here with us.
Definitely not. That is sad. I wonder why he would do that. Well, I don't think they can have condoms in jail. Y'all married, so.
Does R. Kelly even have any previous children? I think he has a wife, so he has a daughter.
Yeah, he has previous.
I do not know how many children that he has, but just for the record, this is where it's like, you know, when I've said before that the families and these females and other people need to also be, you know, they face some sort of actions. Like, we remember you when all that whole little thing came out about him, and now look at you. You still up here going to jail to see him. You up here popping that pussy on him, and now you pregnant.
Not to mention all the other girls. Like, you just don't care nothing about the other girls?
No, she does not care, because she's like, fuck all these bitches. I made it through to the end.
It's like Fear Factor.
It's just really sad. Like I said, he's in jail for 30 years, and I don't condone what he did, but I also feel like the parents and other people should have also faced some sort of consequences or actions for their role in letting your child be with a grown-ass man.
That's true. On to the next subject. Antonio Brown reveals the biggest regret of his football career. Now, okay. I haven't read this yet, but I'm pretty sure it's when he fucking took his shit off mid-game with the fucking my team, the motherfucking Tampa Bay Bucks, and he just kind of like walked off the field, threw his shirt off and everything, into the stands and everything. But let's see what this says. Since his departure from the NFL, Antonio Brown has been making moves in other fields to get the bag. AB dropped new music signed to Kanye West Donda Sports and has even explored the world of modeling. Nevertheless, Brown's football career will always be the forefront of his legacy, and he recently shared some insight about the biggest regret while on the field. Antonio Brown's football career ended in turmoil, but he stated that he regrets none of the drama. My biggest regret in my career doesn't involve calling my GM a cracker. Oh, I didn't even know he did that.
Well, all right. You're saltine.
Or showing up to Raiders camp late in a hot air balloon with frozen feet, or throwing rocks at a UPS driver. And it definitely doesn't involve taking my shirt off and doing a victory lap around the Jet Stadium mid-game while throwing up the deuces.
Well, I didn't even know he did all those other things. Did you know that?
Hell no, I didn't even fucking know that.
Sir.
Antonio Brown, you, my friend, are a dumbass. What is wrong with this boy?
He said he has no regrets. He was going to live this life the way he motherfucking want to live it.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm glad he's not in the NFL because he probably has CTE.
Probably.
He had to, but I want to kind of see. I'm curious to see what his music sounds like.
I'm actually not, because I'm going to put him on the same lines as, like, Dennis Rodman. Like, I feel like he's out there. But, as we move on to the next subject, which makes me want to slap a bitch. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, which goes to show why, bitch, you don't even know shit, okay? Little Karen. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Kathy Hilton blames terrible vision after mistaking Lizzo for Precious.
The caucasity.
Bitch, it was that fucking eye surgery you clearly just had, and your shit's fucked up. Look.
Yeah.
You got me fucked up.
Yeah.
You got me all the fucking way fucked up, you raggedy ass bitch. Kathy Hilton was at the center of social media's cancel culture after she mistakenly referred to Lizzo as the fictional character Precious, portrayed by Gabri Sidbe. Oh, I don't mean to mess up your name, sweetheart, but we just gonna call her Gabby because I do know who you are.
The girl who played Precious.
Just days after she blurted out the wrong name, Kathy is blaming her terrible vision for the mistake. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star recently appeared on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, shout out to Andy, where she played a game that required her to identify celebrities only using a photo of their face. Once Lizzo's face popped up on the screen, Kathy blurted out, I feel like I do Precious. Hilton responded to the backlash in the comment of Instagram, claiming her vision is not so great. The screen was so far away and my vision is terrible. If you recall, I couldn't even make out who Justin Timberlake or Melissa Etheridge was. At the time, Kathy also failed at identifying JT and replied, "Who the hell is that?"
I feel like the show kind of set her up. Matter of fact, if you was going somewhere and you needed to see, why you ain't got glasses? Didn't you say she just had eye surgery?
No, I'm guessing that she had eye surgery because her eyes look fucked up. I said that. I would just say I don't feel like she was set up because this is what Andy Cohen does. If anybody watches any of the Real Housewives of anything, there's always a Watch What Happens after the show in which they play different kind of games and they play different things where they might bring up different actors or actresses and ask people to say who they are. Bitch, you knew what you were coming into. You knew what you were doing, and you're ignorant for that. So I would just say admit your wrongdoings and bitch say you sorry.
Well, it also depends on how tapped in she is with the hip hop or the R&B community. I don't think she didn't know who JT was.
And that's true, but
I would JT
right, and I would give you that you don't know who JT is, but it's like if you can sit up here and tell me a fictional character, you know something. So just admit your
probably
wrongs.
all she knew.
Just admit your wrongs because this ain't your cup of tea.
Remember we was out.
Your cup of tea.
Remember we was out at dinner one time and somebody mistaked YD for Marshawn Lynch. That happens. It happens. I'm just saying it happens. When I used to have my braids, they used to call me all, "You look like such and such." Like I don't know if that's racist or a compliment.
I'ma just
Nobody never told you look like somebody?
No, I've heard people tell me I have a twin out here, but no. I ain't never heard I look like nobody.
Let's go on to this next subject. POC correctional officers banned from guarding Derek Chauvin in prison receive $1.5 million racial discrimination settlement.
Yeah, some of that.
What?
Some of that. I don't even know, but yeah.
We don't know if there's black or white, so let's find out. As Derek Chauvin spends majority of the rest of his life behind bars, 8 correctional officers of color
there we go
at his prison just scored a massive payday following a recent lawsuit judgment. It was just confirmed that a group of POC correctional officers received a $1.5 million settlement citing racial discrimination after they were banned from guarding Derek Chauvin.
So what did he say? Like, I don't want these Negroes watching over me?
He probably thought they was going to do something to his ass. Because y'all killed the little black boy. He was going to be untreated fair. Just like some of the black people do. What's her name? Sandy, what was her name? That died in prison? You know what I'm talking about?
I want to say Sandra Brown.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, shit, you get what you get.
Yeah.
ABC News reports back in 2020, 8 correctional officers of color were officially banned from guarding Derek Chauvin and essentially doing their jobs, following an order from the then superintendent of Ramsey County Adult Detention Center. That's crazy, an adult detention center. Okay,
Yeah.
Stephen Lydon. Fast forward over 2 years later, and those officers were just awarded $1.5 million in racial discrimination settlement from a previous lawsuit filed.
Yeah.
After being banned from guarding Derek Chauvin, the officers filed formal charges of discrimination with the Minnesota Department of Human Rights a month later. Unfortunately, those filings were closed, so the correctional officers filed separate lawsuits that led to a complaint in February 2021 where 8 officers cited multiple allegations that violated the Minnesota Human Rights Act, including race, color, discrimination, and hostile working environment. Shout out to them brothers.
Give them they motherfucking money.
Money. I don't care if it was, what, 8 of them?
I don't give a damn. Give them all their money. Yes,
1.5?
Yep.
Behind y'all wasn't going to make that working for them motherfuckers. So now y'all can take that money and run with it just like I would. Yes, sir.
You damn right.
Hey, we got to win sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. Moving on. That's kind of like legendary.
Okay.
Megan Thee Stallion responds after Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson said he liked to be her pet. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Some of that, honey. He said he want to be her dog. Little poo-poo.
Give her the smack down. Her little bedroom eyes.
Okay. All right.
Slap her with his tortilla.
All right. All right. Megan Thee Stallion thinks that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson saying he'd be her pet is pretty legendary. The Traumazine rapper and DC League of Super Pets actor first became a trending topic earlier this week.
Wait a minute. I don't mean to cut you off, but he got way more movies than Super Pets.
Definitely. I was just watching Central Intelligence, which was fucking hilarious.
What the hell?
And Kevin Hart.
They tripping.
I'm sorry. It says they became the trending topic earlier in the week when an interviewer asked Dwayne who was doing press for the movie, which celebrity he'd like to be a pet to. That's when The Rock seemingly, and I mean, I watched it, so without hesitation, this man ain't stutter. He said Meg Thee Stallion. He didn't go into further detail about the discussion. He added, we don't have to talk about that.
Okay.
He said what he said, okay?
I said what I said. Don't ask me why I said what I said, but I said what I said.
Yeah. Quit playing. Who wouldn't want to be a hottie's little animal?
I need another shot. Knock the edge off.
Well.
Shot Glass Podcast. We condone drinking responsibly. We condone drinking irresponsibly. Sonny P condones smoking of the devil's lettuce.
Yes.
Responsibly.
Yes.
She will like them at breakfast. She will like them after a shower. She will like them after getting dressed. She will like them. Yes, yes, yes.
Definitely for breakfast. Definitely at the end of the night. I'm grown, so I can do the things that I like.
Oh yeah, you grown.
So you know it. All right, let's move on to the next subject. Go ahead and say what. Oh, let me see this. Oh, wait a minute.
Two can play that game.
Oh, I might have to look this up, honey. What?
Safari threatens legal action after sex tape featuring Kimbella Matos leaks online.
Oh, we are.
How does it feel, my brother?
First of all, if anybody knows, we all know that Safari is working with a monster, so wasn't nothing leaked. You did.
Was it of them too, or was it just of her with somebody else?
I
or
think
just
it's
her?
probably him and her. It's like a sex tape with him and her, but it's like he does shit like this. Like it was something else that he had that I want to say was like a sex tape or something kind of along the same lines, and it was supposedly leaked. He did that shit. Like he loves the public eye. He loves publicity. He loves to be in like just in front of the camera. He likes that type of shit. He lives for that type of shit. So.
Well, two could play that game.
Go ahead,
She won up on him.
Go ahead, sis. Go ahead, poo-poo. Child.
Child. Safari, the stuntman, is going viral once again after clips from an intimate video of him and Kimbella started making their rounds on Twitter. and he does not seem to be happy about it. The video posted by The Vault Uncut on Twitter shows multiple short clips of Safari and Matos performing sexual acts on one another.
Oh, he was eating that cat.
La, 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 la.
She was sucking on that
La, la, la,
eggplant.
la, la, like a lollipop.
Fa la 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 la. Okay.
Shortly after the footage started making its rounds, folks online shared their reactions to the video and Safari's man parts, which have been the talk of his career since his 2018 sex toy deal.
Amen, honey. They made a mold of that thing.
Nevertheless, the Love and Hip Hop star threatened to take legal action against anyone involved in the leak.
Okay, well, get your money. Okay, get your little bit of money.
I don't feel bad about this happening. Do I want to see it? No.
Yes.
Do you want to see it?
Yes.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Safari, hit her up. She do OnlyFans.
It's everywhere. It's on Twitter. It's everywhere. So
she do OnlyFans.
We already seen your stuff.
She do OnlyFans.
He goes on to say that I'm taking full legal action and criminal action. The person who did that is going to pay, and I am not letting up either. Not letting this one slide. This is a cyber crime, and I am pressing full charges. Straight. Yes.
Whatever you be saying.
Straight. Yeah. So and we hope you feel better, Safari. You have COVID.
Damn.
Yeah. He said he doesn't have any symptoms or anything, but he got COVID.
Okay, news break. I just seen, we're not going to talk about this, but I just seen the CDC says social distancing is no longer required.
In 5 days now for COVID. Yeah, sure did. Because they worried about monkeypox now.
Would you like to do this next one?
Sure. Keenan Thompson receives his Star of Hollywood on the Walk of Fame. Welcome
Shout out to Keenan.
Good Burger Man.
That's not him.
He was in that movie.
That was Kel that said that,
but he was in that movie.
You rolling your eyes like you right. You not right.
But he was in that movie.
You not quoting his lines though.
But he was in that movie.
What does he say?
He was in that movie.
See, that's what I'm saying. Hey, shout out to Keenan.
Yeah. That's what he said.
Yes, when he's on All That, he's in a tub with he's pretending to be the French guy, and he's teaching people French, and he goes, "Allez do de toilette," and then he just translated, and it's always something dumb, and he goes,
Okay, scroll on down.
He definitely didn't say the Good Burgers.
Oh, I know he didn't, but he was in that movie. And that's just my point. Congrats are in order to Keenan Thompson, who received his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on Thursday. He has been providing us with laughs for years and was honored for his contributions throughout the years. During the ceremony, Keenan was joined by his family and fellow comedians J.B. Smoove and Leslie Jones to help him celebrate the big moment. During his speech, he was quoted as saying, "I never thought any of this would be possible. I just wanted to act and entertain and have a good time and put smiles on my family members' faces, and that grew into the world. Now apparently it's just an honor and a privilege." Shout out to you. He also added, "It's really been my pleasure. I do comedy that's fun, so I don't really look at it as work necessarily, but I do like to get up and get after it every single day to make sure that I can provide a beautiful future for my family and for my future generation." Okay, shout out to you, because that's beautiful.
Yes. He
ain't even caring about himself. He just want to look
out
out
to this black. Let me show this picture. Shout out to my black man and his beautiful family. Shout out.
Shout out to you.
Shout
okay?
out to
I don't even know who them little kids is on the ground, but hey.
I'm assuming they his kids.
I thought they was the people standing behind the kids.
Well, maybe he don't got kids. I don't know.
But shout out to you for
shout out to Keenan,
bringing smiles and laughs to many children across the world over the years. Thank you.
Leslie?
Yes, Leslie Jones.
Yes.
Behind him. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
All right. You know what I want to see from Keenan? A stand-up.
Well, I'm quite sure after he was on the ground, he stood up.
No, like.
I know. I was making it funny. Okay. All right.
Ha 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 ha. There we go.
Okay.
Moving on to the next topic, and this was a very good topic of the week.
Real
Jaru said he doesn't condone or agree with Gotti's behavior in regards to his recent Drink Champs interview about Ashanti.
Before we get into this, did you watch this episode of Drink
Oh,
Champs?
I watched the whole episode.
Do you agree with Jaru's comment that he doesn't agree with Irv Gotti?
No, the only reason why I don't agree with Jaru's comment talking about Irv Gotti, because you were there.
So do you feel like he could have said something in the moment?
Yes.
And he didn't?
Yes.
He was just playing both sides of the fields because he's friends with both of them?
It was either Noy or DJ EFN. They was talking about something completely different, and he went back to Ashanti. They was like, how did we get here?
Who did? Jaru did?
No, Irv Gotti did.
Oh, yeah.
He went right back to it. It's like, how? How we get back here?
Irv Gotti has him a pussy because it clearly is hurting.
This is light-skinned nigga syndrome at its worst.
Yeah.
Jaru is speaking out about Irv Gotti's recent antics regarding Ashanti. The rapper shared a message on the gram saying he doesn't condone or agree with the behavior of the CEO and co-founder of Murder Inc.'s Records. Now, I don't have to read this whole thing because there's a lot of people that commented on this. So, while he said this, did you hear what Fat Joe said?
I did see bits and pieces of what Fat Joe said.
Okay, Fat Joe called him a sucker. And immediately after calling him a sucker, he was talking about how he did the verses with Jaru, and he comes home and his dog does his shaking thing, and he rubs his dog's balls.
Oh my.
Yes, Fat Joe said he rubs his dog's balls. Go check out the interview.
Was that the straight content of like you just
yes,
start talking about it?
I don't even. That's some light skinned nigga shit once again, cause nobody even asked you to say all that. Fat Joe rubs his dog's balls. Go watch the goddamn clips, y'all.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with the subject. That's crazy. I will read this little excerpt that it says, Jaru said, brotherly love, the last few days have been very turbulent for me, but it's time to land the plane. I love my sis, I love my bro, but I do not condone or agree with the behavior nor the way Gotti handled things on Drink Champs. I hope y'all understand how uncomfortable this is for me, being in the middle of something I wish not to be. Going forward, all I ask is to be left out of this. Please and thank you, sincerely, Switzerland Bennett.
Yeah, because, okay, so, you know how Russia and Ukraine are warring?
Yes.
They were saying he like Switzerland, he ain't in it.
And then Bennett, I ain't in it.
Yes,
oh, okay.
yes, they was calling him, they was calling him Switzerland.
Okay, that's
They
funny.
was calling him Switzerland. That interview was epic. It's funny because it's not our lives. So from us watching as bystanders, yeah, it's funny and it's entertaining. But for the people that are involved, yeah, that's not funny.
Honestly, for like you should be embarrassed. You should feel very much so embarrassed. Ashanti, there's nothing for you to be embarrassed about because clearly you got something that whole 20, 25 years later, this man still ain't got over you, still is motherfucking talking about, still can't let go, still won't let you have your own bag because you carrying him and he fucking broke, okay? You like your broke best friend.
Not to cut you off, but you know when they had the indictment by the feds, that's when she left them. He was kind of really bothered by that because, you know, they helped build Murder Inc. So when the shit came, she kind of jumped ship, and he was really fucked up about that.
Did he feel like she was supposed to ride or die, and she was supposed to like be there through it all?
I guess.
And let me just mention this hip hop couple because it happened kind of along the same lines of shit like that, and that's with Puffy and J-Lo. Like some shit happened and went down somewhere, and she left.
Yeah,
like
he moved on.
Yeah,
he's not a light skinned nigga,
but it took him a minute. It definitely took him a minute. He definitely made a couple songs. He definitely was hurt. He acted light-skinned for, I would say, at least 3 to 6 months after they break up. He was very hurt about J-Lo. Comment below if you remember when Puffy was with J-Lo and how they went through that thing.
He made that song with Usher.
He was hurt. You understand?
I Need a Girl.
Yeah.
Part 2.
And then You Don't Have to Call. He was hurt. All right.
He got over it though. He ain't on that shit 20 years from now.
He did get over it.
He
and then he's
he's
not still on it 20
he's
20
living
years
his best
later.
life.
That's true, but I'm just saying he did have a moment. He definitely had a moment. Didn't he say going back to this with Irv, didn't he say something about some like calling her like a roach?
No, he was calling her the B word throughout the interview, but then once Jaru was like, you don't have to keep saying that, he sat there for a minute and realized like, damn, I really shouldn't have been saying that.
Yeah,
so he kind of retracted that statement. He was more saying it like niggas talking amongst each other about females.
Okay.
So
this is just
but
Lord.
one thing I can say that he didn't have to do was he was telling a story about how they made that song Happy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, we just got done having sex and I was in the shower, such and such.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't have to say that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's also mad. Okay, for one, he owns the masters to Ashanti's music.
Mm-hmm.
Ashanti can, sure enough, go make those songs over and then resell them and then get her money. But then she asked him for the stem files. He was like, no, because you can keep doing shows and performing these songs, but for me, I don't have nothing but this.
I really can't stress enough that I just feel like it's him being paid. Like, it's her singing it. It was her going out there and putting forth that effort. True enough, you might have put in something, but it's like, why even all these years later does she still have to carry you? Like, she's still carrying you, but you dogging her and you disrespecting her.
Well, if he, okay, she wrote the songs, but if he was the one to come up with the beats and the ideas and stuff, I think they should do like a 50-50 split.
Okay, but do we know that? We don't know that.
No, we know. Well, if you didn't watch the interview,
so
obviously.
Did he come up with the beats?
He was basically helping her, right, or something to that extent, giving her ideas.
Okay,
you know,
give him a percentage. Like, let her buy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, let her buy back her shit, but give her a percentage, because at the end of the day, she shouldn't still be carrying you.
She could fully remake those songs over.
It's not going to be the same.
But you know why? It's because he's not going to be there with her making those songs. As a producer, because you know I produce music, somebody could take a song that I record for them and then go have it made somewhere else. They're not going to mix and master it the same way I do, so of course it's not going to sound right. He might have put it like a little reverb or anything on there. Who knows? So he plays an important part in that. So for him to not be able to receive anything off of that, I don't agree with that. But having it all, I don't agree with that either. They should have like a 60-40 or a 50-50 or something like that. I have no idea. But she could fully go remake the songs. Just come out with new songs. But before we get off this subject, I want to say Nelly just did a show somewhere. And he brought her out as a special guest. Did you see that? He brought out as a special guest?
I seen a little clip it.
Okay, and so before she left off the stage, after he hugged her and thanked her, he was like, and I got floor seat tickets to the next game, which was how Gotti found out that they was together, because he was watching the game, sitting in bed with his wife, I assume, watching the game, and he's like, what is all this commotion? Ashanti, I just came in with Nelly. Oh, you really didn't see that interview.
He was sitting at home with his wife.
Yes, in bed with his wife.
Gotti was at home with his wife. And was hurt about seeing Ashanti at a game with Nelly.
That's how he found out.
Fuck up.
That's how he found out.
Shut the fuck up. You was at home with your wife.
That's how he found out.
Yeah.
The next subject we gonna get into is another subject too that's kind of crazy, and I know it's been a talk. We didn't do nothing last week, so you know we here now. Update: Russian officials confirm the discussion to swap Britney Griner is underway. Now, before we even get into this, I just want to say, I don't think it's a fair trade. Y'all gonna trade the Merchant of Death for a WNBA star and I think another man? I don't know yet, but I'm assuming that it's the two people for the one.
Yeah, that Paul Wheaton or Waitman or
something. The Victor Boot dude made them millions of dollars. His name is Boot. I've been hearing him say it.
Oh, it's not Bout. It's Boot.
It's Boot. Yeah. I've been hearing him say it.
Okay.
It's crazy. I don't know. They shouldn't trade her for him.
Yeah, this ain't even on the same level.
But I also think 9 years for her. Okay, so this is the thing before we even get into it. She's been traveling over there playing for the Russian team for a lengthy time. So she knew that she couldn't have weed over there. She knew that.
Okay.
So you didn't check your bags. You didn't double check because you know how strict they are before you left. You just think, oh, I've been over there so many times. I'm just going to try it one time. And then you don't even have the smarts enough to try to stick it up your hoo-ha? Or to keister it? Nothing?
Or could it have been that she's done it before and didn't get caught or didn't get searched, so she thought that it would be like it would just be like a normal? I don't know. I just know that the time is ridiculous. I know the rules there are different from here, and that's a big thing that I've been seeing people talk about online. Is like it's just the law there versus here is very different. But I also read online where they were saying that it was someone who, I think they were in like the Olympics, and she was Caucasian, but she kind of had like the same thing as far as her issues over in Russia, and she ain't do no time. She had to pay a fine, but she ain't do no time.
We probably wasn't at war with them at the time. That guy Victor Boot, like, they had to like.
We always got problems.
They had to put a plan together to take him down.
Yeah, he's a merchant of death.
Yes. Go, if y'all don't know who Victor Boot is, go look at up the YouTube documentary on him.
Merchant of Death.
It's very, very interesting. He was a very, very interesting person. So let me read the rest of this article.
Victor was about
8 days after being sentenced to 9.5 freaking years. You see her face?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I'd have been looking. Mm-hmm. In a Russian prison, the country confirmed that the first discussion to swap Britney Griner and another American prisoner, Paul Winnie, that's what I was talking about, is underway. The Washington Post reports that Russian officials confirmed this announcement of Thursday. They are really about to let this dude go. Instructions were given to authorized structures to carry out negotiations. Whatever his name is, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. They are being conducted by contempt authorities.
What is that?
We have to Google that. Russia stated they were ready to proceed with talks about a prisoner swap last week, but reiterated that they would decline the prisoner swap if the U.S. continued to discuss details. Biden told White House reporters he's hopeful and we're working hard to get Britney Griner back home. Now, we're probably not going to get into all this because y'all know the situation about Britney Griner, but I just don't think it's fair in any situation. I don't think it's fair for her to get 9 years. I don't think it's fair for them to trade her for a fucking arms dealer.
You know what's so
none of that shit
is because I'm looking at this, and as much as they're putting Britney in the front page, after I'm reading this last little insert, which I'm getting ready to read now, this is who I feel like it's really about. It says authorities arrested Whalen in 2018 and convicted him in 2020 for spying. Whalen maintained someone framed him, and the U.S. says he's wrongfully being detained. This is what I think it's really about. Y'all want to trade Paul and Victor. Britney just in there because you just this happened with you. But that's really what it's
about.
Well,
I can't even say that because he's been in there since 2018. That's 4 years.
But we don't know how long they might have been trying to work to get him.
Yeah, but it didn't make national headlines like the Britney Griner thing did.
Exactly, which is why maybe they use her as a front
to
bring notice.
He is a spy, though.
They said he was a spy. He says that he was framed.
He knew something he wasn't supposed to know. How can't you get framed for being a spy if you don't do spy shit? If you don't know shit that you're not supposed to know, that's crazy.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know. Let's move on to the next subject.
It's kind of sad.
We gonna cry, but it's bittersweet. Fans share their favorite moments from the Breakfast Club after confirmed Angela Yee
will be leaving
the Breakfast Club.
What? I know I closed that. It's okay. I know enough about this to talk about it. Okay. The same people that sponsor or hired the Breakfast Club, which is iHeart, are offering to give Angela Yee her own show.
Okay.
So it's not like she's leaving the network and going somewhere else. She's staying with the same network, but they're just giving her her own show.
Okay.
So shout out to her. I watched the Breakfast Club, and Charlamagne didn't even do Donkey of the Day because he got the breaking news right there on the air. I guess he had posted it that night, but he didn't like actually get into it and read it until they were on the air. So he was like, skip Donkey of the Day. What is this people saying?
Okay.
That's how he found out.
Oh, on the show.
On the show.
Okay.
So, you know, she told them that it's not happening no time soon. The Breakfast Club's still going to be going until late fall. Maybe even to next year because they haven't worked all the details out. But it's for sure that Angela Yee is getting her own show. And Charlamagne and DJ Envy will be still doing the Breakfast Club.
And why should they not? Charlamagne has his own show on TV.
Yes.
So, I mean, shout out to you, sis.
Now, let me ask you a question. Do you think it's going to be still the same without her there?
We've talked about this, so it definitely probably can carry without her. Her presence will probably be missed more than just like her, you know, anything else. But
yeah,
she can still stop by. She can still, you know, come talk to them. Like,
I think the Breakfast Club, they've built a solid platform, and all three of them are doing things outside the Breakfast Club because I listen to them almost every day. Yeah. So, and it's a lot of times where one of the three are not there, and the show never seems different to me. They do a great job with making up when Angela Yee's not there, when DJ Envy's not there, or Charlamagne. They do a good job of that. So I don't think it's really going to impact the show. It's little segments like Ask Yee that, you know, they going to have to ask Charlamagne or ask DJ Envy. But I think that they are both mature enough to be able to uphold that standard of giving people good advice when they have problems in life. Okay. So, shout out to Angela Yee. All right. We support you. We'll still support the Breakfast Club. I started listening to Lip Service. I've seen the Sada Baby episode with him and I forget his artist's name. He always say his name too. That's crazy. I can't think about it. But that was like one of the funny lip services that I saw. So shout out to y'all. But you know, everything has a beginning and an end. The Alpha, the Omega. You know. And you have to do what makes you happy. Do what's meant for you in your path. So that's what, you know, that's what's meant for you. Shout out to you, sis, and congratulations to you and blessings to you. And who knows, she might pop up and do the Breakfast Club every now and then. That's what I'm saying. Like it's whatever works for her. Yes. You're a very big person on saying that no one should be content. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna get into is Marshawn Lynch arrested for DUI in Las Vegas. Photos show his vehicle with missing and flat tires. What? What they do to you, bro? It's my dude YD, man. Watch him. He be drinking and driving a lot. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Let's go back to this. Former NFL running back Marshawn Lynch has landed himself in trouble after authorities out in Las Vegas suspected that he was driving under the influence. According to TMZ, Marshawn was arrested early Tuesday after Las Vegas Metro Police Department pulled him over near the Las Vegas Strip on Fairfield Avenue and West Utah Avenue. Sources claim that he was driving into curbs on the side of the road before he was approached by police. He was taken into custody, and it was believed that he was under the influence. He reportedly didn't submit a breathalyzer, but he did have blood drawn. Ooh. What? I really don't know what to say about this. I honestly think that Las Vegas doesn't need to have any sports teams out there. Nobody needs to be living in Las Vegas under a watchful public eye for an extended period of time. It's called Sin City. How could you not want to party in Las Vegas? It takes a very mentally strong person to live somewhere like that and not just do nothing and focus in on your craft. Like, I probably can make it out there, but you probably would succumb. Not to say nothing about you, but like, it'd take a nigga like Kobe Bryant to be able to, niggas who just focus in, yeah, rest in peace Kobe Bryant, niggas who just focus in on their craft and can put all the bullshit to the side. It's not a lot of people that can do that. Some people try to mix the two together, and you can't always do that. You know what I mean? And I used to smoke weed a lot, but I wanted to focus on my job, and I realized I couldn't do it while I was high. I stopped smoking weed. I don't even drink before I go to work. Like, I wait till the fucking weekend. I might have one. If we got to work at 2 o'clock one day, I might drink probably until like 6 o'clock. But then I'm off of that shit. I don't be drinking to get no hangovers, none of that shit. Now, tomorrow morning, I might wake up with a hangover. But as far as Monday through Friday, being at work, I'm focused. I'm doing what I got to do. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to fuck up. I don't want to put nobody in a position to have to tell on me for fucking up. None of that shit. It's crazy because LeBron James was trying to put a basketball team out in Las Vegas. That would be the worst thing ever. Why? Nobody needs to have a sports team out in Las Vegas. Sure, they have the money and the people to support it, but that lifestyle is crazy. Put these niggas in a boot camp. And it's off season. So he probably was drunk. I've never known Marshawn Lynch to do anything wrong in his career besides not talk to the press. And that was a good move. He was getting fined for not doing it, but he's one of these people that speaks his opinion, and he realized that I don't want to get in trouble, so y'all just gonna find me. I ain't saying nothing. He had a Subway commercial. He had a Skittles commercial. Now he got a fucking DUI. This is crazy. So let me read this. Shortly after the news about his arrest, photos of the 2020 Shelby GT500, now that's a fire-ass car, Marshawn had reportedly driven prior to his arrest surfaced. The images obtained by TMZ show that the vehicle had a missing tire, which left the rim completely exposed to the pavement, as well as a flat tire. Witnesses say they saw the former NFL star parked at the scene around 5:45 a.m., which was 2 hours before the police arrived. While at the scene, he reportedly got out of his car to sit on the curb while leaving the driver's door open. Marshawn Lynch: I was driving on the curb in sidewalks before getting pulled over. He was driving on a rim with no tires. Now,
that's what somebody said on Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aside from facing a DUI, he's also facing charges for failure refusing to surrender proof of security, unregistered vehicle, and a failure to drive in a travel lane. Marshawn's court day has been scheduled for sometime in December. Marshawn, who is a Super Bowl champion, played for the Seattle Seahawks, the Buffalo Bills, and the Oakland Raiders. He is the owner and founder of FCF Beast, which is a professional indoor football team.
All right.
Now this is crazy because I really fucks with Marshawn Lynch. Shout out to my nigga YD. I really fucks with Marshawn Lynch, and he's a black man.
Yeah.
You know, I hate to see shit like this happen to black people, but at 5:45 a.m., no matter if he was drunk or sleepy, I thought they called him OVIs now, operating a vehicle while impaired.
Mm-hmm.
But they trying to charge him for a DUI. Whether you sleep or you drunk, in some states, if you sleepy or you drunk, it's the same fucking charge. You know how people take prescription medicines and they say on the bottle, do not operate heavy machinery while taking this?
Mm-hmm.
That includes a vehicle.
Yeah. That's messed up. I thought for a second, like when you was reading it, oh well, maybe he had caught like a flat and he was on the side of the road, and that's why he was sitting on the curb because his door was open. Like maybe he was trying to get his tire together.
That car he was driving, he fucked that car up. That's probably gonna cost him. It's probably gonna cost him more to fix that than all his court shit. Yes, I forget what movie it was, but they had the blue Shelby with the white stripes on it. I think that was a black car. It was some movie with a blue Shelby.
They definitely had a Shelby.
Okay, it might have been that car then. But there's a bunch of cars that's in. I mean, a bunch of movies.
Wow.
Let's talk about the next subject. Will you do the honors?
Of course. Republicans tweet, defund the FBI after Donald Trump's home is searched. Dun, dun, dun. Defund the FBI trended on Twitter as a news that the FBI searched the former president's Mar-a-Lago
Let's call it Magalago.
Magalago resort in Palm Beach, Florida, unannounced on Monday, made its rounds on social media. The search comes as political figures accuse Donald Trump of taking classified documents from the White House. The Associated Press reports as news of the search broke, many Republicans took to Twitter and expressed that the GOP should dissolve the organization. Republicans want to defund the FBI. Representative Lauren Boebert of Colorado and Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene of Georgia were among the many people that expressed the same sentiments. All right. The GOP majority must defund all forms of tyranny throughout Biden's government at the FBI. New.
Can I correct you one time?
Sure.
Tyranny.
Okay, tyranny. I said tyranny.
It's
Tyranny
okay.
throughout Biden's government at the FBI. Here are photos that the New York Times' Maggie Haberman obtained from a White House source showing documents with Trump's handwriting on them in two different toilets. Trump reportedly flushed both sets of the documents repeatedly. This contradicts his repeated denials.
You tried to flush this
Yes,
shit. That's
he
the
did.
oldest trick in the book.
Yes,
when you
he
getting
did.
ready is to flush some shit down the toilet. You could have hit the shit in the back of the toilet.
He tried to fucking flush it several times. Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Conservative journalist Todd Starnes stated the FBI had been weaponized and should be dismantled.
They really just mad because Trump is the great white hope. He's getting they're trying to do doing a lot to try to stop him from running for president. Not the year coming, but 2024, he's gonna run again. So, they've been doing shit with the people who tried to break into the White House.
Mm-hmm.
They doing all this, but he has not been charged with nothing. He has not been charged. He's gonna run again, and unless they can get some effort and convict him of something, and he's probably not even gonna do probably no jail time. But they just trying to get him so he don't run for president again. It's probably gonna happen, and I know a lot of black people that's gonna vote for him again, along with the white people. This time ain't gonna be no PPP loans, no SBAs, none of that. Well, I don't know for sure.
Don't know. Well, whatever goes on with
Let's
that,
get on to the last
definitely
topic,
keep
please.
you posted and let you know. Nicole Linton officially charged with 6 counts of murder and 5 counts of vehicular manslaughter.
Did you hear about this?
Yes, I did. It's so sad. Did you see the father that was talking about his 11-month-old son that was taken out?
No, but I seen the lady who said she was pumping gas and the baby damn near landed right next to her.
Yeah.
It's fucking sad.
Yeah. Nicole Linton, the woman responsible for the fiery crash in Los Angeles on Thursday, was officially charged by authorities on Monday. The travel nurse is charged with 6 counts of murder and 5 counts of gross vehicular manslaughter, and she faces up to 90 years in prison if she is convicted. Oh, I hope that you are. I'm so sorry. Yeah, go up some. The 37-year-old is in jail at the Century Regional Detention Center in Linwood, California, with a $9 million bond.
God damn!
Also unclear if she has a lawyer or not. No alcohol was found in Nicole's system. George Gascon stated that Nicole did not have alcohol in her system, despite a woman claiming to be her friend saying she was drinking at someone's house and was mad at her boyfriend. I know that some of you spoke to a woman that allegedly they have been drinking together. The CHP is working to identify this person, but we don't have any further information. Gascon also stated that there is no evidence that she was drinking and driving. Nicole's history of wrecks. The Los Angeles Times also stated that Nicole has a pattern of getting into wrecks. She had been into 13 prior crashes. The California Highway Patrol shared when asked about what caused the crash. The district attorney expressed he was not going to get into details. As we previously reported, Nicole was arrested Friday for vehicular manslaughter with gross negligence after the high-speed crash happened around 2 p.m. Thursday at the intersection of Slauson and La Brea
That's
Avenue.
in L.A.
Yes, it is.
Now, I've heard bits and pieces about this, and I want to say I think she had a seizure while she was driving.
I did not hear that, but I heard that she was mad about her boyfriend and she was trying to commit suicide.
Yeah, but why just not kill yourself? Why drive through a whole fucking intersection of people?
I can't answer something like that because I can't. But that's very sad.
Why kill everybody else?
Oh, these babies lost their
Okay,
lives.
so
Sad.
the same person that said that said she was drunk. So we kind of can debunk that because there was no alcohol in her system. Right?
Yeah, they said that.
So we can kind of debunk that because the same person that said she was mad at her boyfriend said she was drinking. There was no alcohol found in her system.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of things that's unanswered
And they said she was going like 90 miles an hour. And she suffered like a broken wrist, I think.
That's so sad.
It definitely is. Definitely sad. Well, it's time to get into these games, y'all. Let me turn my hat back. Time to get into these games. Let's pull up these shots. Let's get it going. I'm taking 4 shots anyway. I kind of need it. It's been a long week. And I just want to say, I was tagged in a post by YD earlier because somebody had used the blower.
Okay, I did see that.
And I was telling him, because he was like, we should revamp it. And I was like, no, that's kind of dead because I don't smoke. And I couldn't see myself doing something that we started without everybody who was involved in it. And I'm talking about Puffin Politics. Like, for those who know about Puffin Politics, you can go back on a YouTube channel and check it out. We had a rotating cast and there was a lot of us. But some things perspired and we no longer do that. But I'm all for doing that, minus the smoking because I ain't smoking. But I'm all for redoing Puffin Politics if, you know, we can make things right. It's been like 2 years has passed. Maybe longer than that. And shout out to Live at 225. They doing their thing.
Definitely.
Support my brothers.
Definitely.
So go check that out. I know they have a Facebook page, Live at 225. I think they have some other social medias too, Instagram and stuff like
sure
that.
They do. I don't know. I follow them on Facebook.
Yeah. So just look it up, Live at 225. But they've been doing their thing. But, you know, and I tagged them in the post earlier. I was like, you know, we could do this, but everybody got to be back on board. They got to be a sit down or whatnot. So I don't know if YD is going to let bygones be bygones for the future of him and my fellow brothers. But things might be in the work. I don't know. It's kind of like a far shot from here. But
you can only just extend, you know, an arm and an invitation.
Me personally, I feel like if everybody's, because, you know, they tag, somebody tagged me in a post where the dude, I think his name was El Kente, and they've also talked to me like, let's start Puffin Politics up again. But I was always like on some no shit because I don't want to leave nobody out. If we can't all, as grown black men, put the little, and the reason why we broke up was really on some petty shit, but I can't tell nobody how to feel. So if we can't all put feelings to the side to come together for an hour or two once a week, then you know what I mean? It's no reason for us to go back that way.
Right.
But hopefully we can. Hopefully people have matured. It's a far shot. I don't know.
I'm proud of you for even just, you know, putting it out there, you know.
Yeah, putting it out there. It might be in the works. It might not be. I feel like I'm not going to mediate or moderate the conversations that has to happen, but conversations has to happen. And people got to swallow their pride, man.
We all grown.
I'm not being specific to nobody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being specific to everybody. Everybody got to put their pride to the side for the better of the brand or to revamp it or whatever. And we can still do this. They can still do Light Up 225, and we can have puffin' politics.
Listen, of course.
Something got to shake.
Yes, it's
Something got to shake. You feel me?
So many revenues.
Yes.
Yes, I agree.
So let's get into these games, man, because these games come from puffin' politics.
Yes, they do. Shout out.
One gotta go. Shot Glass Podcast. Woo. Yeah, I need a shot of water.
One gotta go. Raycons Beats by Dre. I want to put AirPods in there, but we don't.
We're not iPhone people. Just put it in there for all the
AirPods.
For the
Okay, Raycons Beats by Dre or AirPods. One gotta go.
Headphones or earbuds?
Headphones.
I'm gonna say Raycons gotta go. There's nothing like Beats by Dre. I don't know if you've ever had them, because you asking me this question. You've never had anything Beats by Dre.
No.
Beats by Dre was AirPods before AirPods, was Raycons before Raycons. Beats by Dre was the first original shit that everybody liked.
Okay.
It was made by Dr. Dre. He had Beats by Dre in computers. He licensed that name, and you knew you was getting some quality sounding shit by that. So I'm gonna say Raycons gotta go. Love you, Raycons. Cheap, affordable, good quality. Gotta go.
Oh, damn. If I call them cheap. I would just say AirPods no, because I don't fucking use them. I don't.
But if you had an iPhone, you'd have to get AirPods. So just assume you got an iPhone.
I couldn't get nothing else. I couldn't have.
Probably not.
I couldn't have no fucking Raycons.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't have an iPhone. Never had one.
You know, that's.
It's me, y'all. I'm the one with the blue text. All right, let me get mine together, because we kind of jumped into this rather fast. One gotta go. Talking music groups. The Dipset or the Hot Boys? One gotta go, y'all. Dipset or Hot Boys? Turn my hat back forward. I can relax on this.
I'm gonna say Hot Boys can go. I know, cause I like Dipset very much with Cameron, Jewels, and Tana. You know, Jim Jones.
Now I gotta turn my hat backwards. You really surprised me with that answer. I respect it though.
Okay, thank you.
I definitely respect it.
That's your choice.
But I'm gonna say Dipset gotta go. I fucks with the Hot Boys. The Hot Boys had so many fire ass songs that played. There was a mortar to my adolescent years.
Who was all in the Hot Boys?
Lil Wayne, Juvenile, BG, and Turk. Give me a project chick. Give me a hood rat chick.
Yeah.
One that be on OnlyFans.
Oh
and she promote that shit.
Shut up. Just shut
I need a hot girl. What you want, boy? I want a hot girl. Niggas in trouble because the Hot Boys behind the trigger. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. You don't know that? The Niggas in Trouble song?
Yeah, that song. I didn't know. I knew everything else, but I don't know that song. What? So
get her out of here.
One gotta go. Amusement park. Water park. Go-kart. Park racing. Cause remember we did like that Mario Kart up in Niagara Falls. Yeah, that was dope.
Well, some amusement parks have water parks inside of them.
We're just talking about like not like a little small ass thing, like how we went to the indoor water park.
Great Wolf Lodge.
Yes,
it's fire.
So, and then where was we at? Where was we at? And that was with your mom. Was that in Tennessee? We went to that water park, and I like did that drop.
Oh, that was Ocean City, Maryland.
What? I do not think that that's where that was at.
This is where I'm gonna let you know that the weed smoke be fucking with your brain.
No,
because William was there.
No,
they were watching. They were watching Jameer and Jasmine while we were swimming and stuff.
It wasn't even really like no pool.
It
was like a
little,
little,
they was in
like
a little wave.
Thing.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
That
You're
was
wrong.
Really there?
You're wrong. Well, my stepdad didn't go with us to Pigeon Forge.
I know, and I feel like
he was there on that trip.
I did like that little thing, and I dropped down.
That was in Ocean City.
Yep. What's your answer?
The go-kart's gotta go. And I'm only gonna say it's just because of the money that I have to spend to keep going. Like if I want to keep riding the track, I gotta keep spending money. If I'm at a water park or amusement park, I can do everything there for one price. That's the only reason. Now did that just persuade your decision because you was gonna say something else?
I was.
What was you gonna say?
Amusement park can go.
Why?
Because I don't like heights and stuff.
But you do like heights. We fucking went parasailing.
Hey, that was over water.
Go off, sis.
Thank you. That was over water. It was different. So.
On you.
Nah, I just asked that.
Oh, you did.
It's affected your brain.
One gotta go. Bow Wow or Soulja Boy?
Soulja Boy can go.
Soulja Boy, tell him.
Yeah.
You.
Bye.
Drake.
Yeah.
Drake.
Yeah. You sit your ass over in the corner.
Nah. Bow gotta go for me.
Why?
Soulja Boy is still relevant.
Me. Come on.
Superman now. Hold on. Watch me and you.
Oh my God.
Watch me and you.
Like
Soulja Boy was the first person to blow up off of social media. Like I fucked with Bow Wow, and it was. Let me tell y'all something. Between Bow Wow and Lil Wayne, that's why I wanted braids. I used to fully have braids because of Bow Wow and Lil Wayne. And my favorite Bow Wow song was that Puppy Love song. I'm just saying, it's just puppy love. You don't know? She was grown then, y'all. She was grown. I was still a teenager.
I was still in school. You say that was Bow Wow?
Yes. He had a song called Puppy Love. It was like one of his hit songs.
Yeah. No. Because
you was grown. He was out doing bald-headed hoe shit on Backpage because it wasn't on OnlyFans then. It was on Backpage.
All right.
Tell the truth and shame the frickin' devil.
That's why you're up here lying. Shaming yourself.
Your hand was shaking when you said it because you lying.
No, it was not.
Look, he was like,
definitely
you're
not.
lying. Heard it all before. Come on, man. Tell people. OnlyFans. Sunny P. Capital Sunny. Capital SUNNY. Capital P. Capital U. Capital S. Capital C. OnlyFans.com.
So bad. He wants so bad.
I tried to subscribe to your shit. I can't even. I downloaded what I assume was the OnlyFans app. I don't know nothing about it. Can you, after the show, explain to me how to get on OnlyFans?
No, because I don't know nothing about it.
Lying ass.
I don't.
Lying ass.
It's not an app.
Sunny
it's
P.
Nothing. I've definitely looked to see if it was. It's not an app.
The P in Sunny P stands for pretending. Because y'all ass up here pretending right now.
I'm not.
Can you please just ask the next question, please?
I sure can. One gotta go. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Indiana Jones.
He can go off top.
Bruce Willis.
He can't go.
What is this man's name? I can't even think of it. Or Rambo.
Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone. Thank you.
Indiana Jones gotta go. I don't know
like
any.
the Temple of Doom. You never watched like no.
Yes,
Indiana Jones?
I've fully watched a lot of Indiana
Him and
Jones.
little Chinese boy.
Yeah, but what was his name? It's on the tip of my tongue. He didn't play in any other good movies though, but I loved Indiana Jones. The Temple of Doom was my favorite one out of all the Indiana Joneses. But that was it. Rambo, I fucks with Rambo.
Yes.
It's niggas now be trying to be Rambo.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah, Die Hard.
Die Hard. Yeah. Die Hard 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say because you named. Yeah. Are we just talking about the actors or the movies? Because you said Indiana Jones. That's a specific actor.
Because I couldn't think of his name.
What is his name? Before I Google, I'm trying to figure out his name. Cause
I
it's
want to
like
call him Tom Ford, but I know that's not it.
No, because that's a clothing designer.
I think so.
Hey Google, who starred in Indiana Jones?
Indiana Jones has a cast
Harrison
of more
Ford.
than 60 actors.
Harrison Ford.
Here are the first.
Harrison Ford. It was
Look what other okay, well, yeah.
Harrison Ford movies. Yeah, this is not even worth getting into.
Let me see.
And just because y'all can't see, I'm going to just say The Age of Adeline, Blade Runner, and The Call of the Wild. The Mosquito Coast, Witness. Yeah.
Yeah, before that, because now he could go now, but before that for me, it was like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Man, hey, I'm not even going to get the fuck out of here. The Terminator?
Don't really care for that movie.
Have you seen it?
Couple of them.
Which ones?
The first one, the second one.
Seen the third one?
No, don't care.
The third one's kind of funny. They added a little comedy into that.
No.
You've seen the second one?
Yeah.
With T-1000?
Yes. No. Don't like it.
It probably resonates with a bad time in your life. That's probably why you don't like it.
No,
that was a fire-ass fucking movie. We ordered that shit on fucking... When you used to could order shit on demand, well, you probably still can. But we ordered that shit on fucking Time Warner Cable. My mom paid like $30 for that movie when we watched it. That and what's the movie with Wesley Snipes and Sylvester Stallone?
Oh wow! Come on, what the fuck is the name of that movie? Demolition Man.
Demolition Man.
Yes.
That could Sylvester Stallone and fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger could never go.
Arnold Schwarzenegger could go because Bruce Willis and like
Die Hard.
No, he couldn't. That's what I'm saying. He couldn't go.
Yeah.
And Sylvester Stallone couldn't go. But I liked
Arnold Schwarzenegger played fucking Hercules. He played on fucking Predator.
He played Conan.
Conan Predator.
Don't like it.
You don't like Predator?
No, it's okay. But I'm talking about
Total
Conan.
Recall. Have you haven't seen these movies?
Let me take out Harrison Ford and put in Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Sylvester Stallone, Bruce Willis. Now,
Bruce Willis gotta go. Bruce Willis gotta go.
Sylvester Stallone can still go.
What?
Yeah. Fuck out of here. Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone gotta go. Rocky?
No, not Sylvester Stallone. I'm talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger still gotta go. I'm sorry. Arnold Schwarzenegger still has to go. He can get the fuck out. I'm sorry.
Hey Google,
cause
Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. You are crazy.
I'm keeping Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Frequently mentioned on the web include
what, bitch?
He played in Mad Max.
Never watched it. Don't care.
He played in Gone in 60 Seconds.
He did not. No, the fuck he didn't. That was Nicolas Cage.
Hey Google, Arnold Schwarzenegger movies.
He was not.
Expendables?
Oh, that's my movie. Expendables 1 and 2.
Expendables?
And 3. Expendables?
Yes.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Get the fuck out of here.
Don't. He ain't really the main thing in there.
Get to the chopper!
Yeah, but...
Who did you say gotta go?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Get to the chopper? None of them other ones have fucking iconic lines.
Stallone is in here.
Okay, but we're not talking about Sylvester Stallone. You want to keep him over fucking
the one I don't want to be.
Okay, say this again. Say okay, cause I'm getting confused now.
Sylvester Stallone, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Bruce Willis.
Can go.
Sylvester Stallone.
Go. Bruce Willis. I just said that, and I'm gonna say it again. Bruce Willis has nothing on Arnold. You are tripping.
I'm not. Bye. Okay, now it's on you.
Oh my gosh, Last Action Hero? That was a video game.
Never watched it. Moving on.
Just say you didn't watch the Commando?
Never watched it.
That was like the Arnold Schwarzenegger version of Rambo.
Never watched it, man. Come on.
Kindergarten Cop?
Is that what he was, the little black boy?
Yes.
It can go.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry. Like, comment, share. Put your answers below of what you said could go. Okay? It's so you.
I'm kind of makes me look at you different. These last two answers. I mean, this game. Your answers. The Hot Boys gotta go. Anyways, one gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
Characters from the Friday series. Big Worm. Debo. Or Damon.
Who's Damon?
Merry Christmas, dickheads.
Oh, okay.
He was the one chasing Money Mike. We gonna get real acquainted. You ain't got my mama's rent money.
Okay. Damon. Who else? What's the other two?
Big Worm.
Big Worm.
And Debo.
Well, Big Worm can't go because that's the reason. That was a movie.
Cause Smokey owe him $200.
And Debo was in like the first and the second one. So Damon can go.
Yeah, not for me. Debo can go. Debo made shit hard for them.
Yeah, but like he also like he made like the movie. That's why they fought in the end.
Debo
he was in the second one
and took his bite.
Yeah.
You know, he played a small part in the second one. Damon.
They was in a little
Damon just came home from jail and his mom was like, these niggas up here getting over on me, ain't paying their rent. He did an honorable thing. If I come home from jail, my mom telling me some niggas upstairs that ain't paying their rent.
You gonna wanna?
I'm Damon. And I'm that big. And I'm that big. Y'all niggas better come without my mama's rent money.
You want to have sex with him?
My mama's rent money.
You want to have sex with him?
My Tupac.
Yeah.
My mama's rent money. Don't play. Hey, don't.
Oh
You could play with my money. Don't play with my mama's money. Not having it. You can go on to the next one.
Yeah.
Cause fuck all that gay shit. My mama's money.
We're going to move on into the next question. One gotta go. These are Caucasian sitcoms. Okay. That 70s show. Home Improvement. Friends. Seinfeld. That 70s show.
They smoked weed.
Home Improvement.
Yes.
Seinfeld. Friends.
What was the first one?
That 70s show.
Damn, that Ashton Kutcher on it.
Yeah, Ashton Kutcher, yeah.
Home Improvement had Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Tim the Two-Man Taylor.
Taylor.
I actually watched Home Improvement.
And a man, I always wanted to see if I could see his face that was always over the fence. You can always see his
I could be
eyes.
looking over the TV.
Yeah.
So it's between Friends and Seinfeld.
For me, Seinfeld can go because I didn't care for that show too much.
That was one of the longest running TV
sitcoms.
shows. Yes.
Was it even longer than Friends?
Okay, I agree with you. For once, I agree with you. Yeah. One gotta go.
What was your answer? Are you just agreeing with me? And that was
Yeah,
it?
I said that.
Oh.
You should take a shot because you didn't hear me. I said I agree with you for once. Definitely said that. One gotta go. Toothpaste or deodorant?
Oh, what? I could rub so many other things on me that can compensate deodorant, so it can go because I need my.
But will it work?
Probably baking soda.
You gonna just put baking soda up under your underarms?
Hell yeah, you can make it like a little bar and rub that shit. It could be like a deodorant.
Under your arms?
Yes.
You trust it?
I mean,
it ain't gonna cake up.
I mean, you wouldn't put that much, or you could put like powder.
You get hot fast. Think about what you're saying.
I don't smell like that. And then there are wipes if you need.
You get hot fast.
So the fuck what? It's like wipes if you need to wipe it.
Hey, before we started the podcast,
I need to brush my teeth.
Before we started the podcast, this black curtain behind us has a window behind it.
Mm-hmm.
She was mad because I had to close it because the wind be blowing the fucking curtain all crazy.
I went and got my ice pack.
That bitch probably is not even hot right now.
It is cold.
I mean, that's what I meant to say. Kinda.
It's cold?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Thank you. So,
I also agree with you.
okay.
Just because I don't get musty even when I'm hot.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
You are not a stinking person. Your hygiene is on point. Shout out to you.
Back on you.
It is, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
One gotta go. And I don't like none of these.
Why you ask me?
Mosquitoes. Gnats. Roaches.
Roaches gotta go.
Spiders.
Roaches gotta go. Off the titty. Off the titty.
Go, yeah.
Roaches gotta go.
Gots to go.
Roaches
Fuck
gots
outta
to
here,
go.
Son. Fuck out of here. I agree with you on that.
Roaches gotta go.
Okay.
One gotta go. We talking about black musical movies. No. Let me get started. Let me warm it up.
Okay.
The 5 Heartbeats. The Jackson 5 or the Temptations? One gotta go, y'all. The 5 Heartbeats, the Jackson 5, or the Temptations?
The Temptations will have to go.
Can I ask why?
I just don't think their story is like, I don't know. I fucked with 5 Heartbeats. And I like the Michael Jackson story.
Yeah, the Jackson 5 can go for me.
Because
it was all about Michael. The Temptations still did their thing without David Ruffin. And David Ruffin's story was way funnier than Michael's.
Oh my goodness.
Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
That was a Temptation? Oh, damn.
Nobody come to see you, Otis. You know how? What? You don't?
I thought it was the 5 Heartbeats.
Who is sitting with me right here?
Let's move on. Cause this is just for a question for y'all, because he could never answer this.
Maybe I'm wrong, because Otis wasn't a Jackson. So I'm wrong.
Okay.
Go.
One gotta go. He cannot answer this, but it's gonna be real quick. Then I'm gonna move on to my little next one. Gotta go because you can't answer.
Don't
this,
ask
babe.
that.
Don't ask what.
Skip it.
Skip what?
Are you about to ask yourself one gotta go?
I mean, I could ask the audience one gotta go.
Go ahead.
Thank you. You know what? No.
Go ahead.
Because not all of our audience are these type of fans and this certain type of shows fans. So I'm going to move on. One gotta go. Video games, sports, music.
Well, that's not for women. It's not for men.
I didn't ask the question I was going to ask. I moved on. I just said that. Okay. Music, sports, video games.
Question. Can I play sports video games?
No.
Then fucking video games gotta go. You're not gonna answer?
I don't play video games, so it was probably kind of really simple. I like to watch you play them. It's on you. One gotta go.
I just thought of this off the top of my head.
No, you didn't.
I did. It's not on my thing, and I will show you it's not. One gotta go. Mobile games. Cookie Run or Candy Crush? I just thought of this just now. Cookie Run or Candy Crush? One gotta go. If y'all play these two games, let me know which one y'all like more.
That's real fucked up.
I just thought of it just now.
Neither.
You don't have no more questions?
I mean, I do, but
That's the one you skipped? Okay.
Cookie Run would have to go because I fucks with my Candy Crush.
Candy Rush is undefeated, man.
Pissed off with that you didn't ask me that.
I just started that. I'm going to show you this. That's not on my list.
Yeah.
You got one more?
Yeah, we can do one more. It's one gotta go. Female rap artist is crazy because we spoke about her earlier. She's in this group, so one gotta go with the City Girls, Megan or Cardi.
Who was the first one again?
The City Girls.
Yeah, they can go.
Okay.
I fuck with Cardi. I fuck with Megan.
All right.
I want to be her pet.
Damn. Okay. Her. Yes.
I want to be her pet.
Yes. They could also go as well. That was my answer as well. It's on you.
One gotta go.
Oh yeah, another one. Okay.
You play Mortal Kombat?
I have, yes.
One gotta go. Scorpion? What color is he?
Gold.
Okay. Sub-Zero? What color is he? Or Reptile? What color is he?
I'm gonna say green.
Yes. Yes. They all look exactly the same. They just different colors and have different abilities. One gotta go.
Say it again.
Scorpion, Sub-Zero, or Reptile?
Reptile. Because I know about Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Don't know too much about Reptile, but I do know of him. That's crazy.
That's a hard one. I'm going to have to agree with you, though, because I can't picture Mortal Kombat without Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
I agree.
All right, next shot, next game.
There you go.
Next shot, next game. How long we podcasting? How long is this? 129. Okay, we going good. We going good. I'm trying not to have it over 2 hours. You was supposed to drink that from the last shit. That's okay. Sunny, the P in Sunny P stands for procrastination.
It is definitely. flavors in this. Goodness. Ooh.
Would you rather? Hypothetical games or hypothetical questions?
Oh.
Answer to the best of your ability.
Okay.
Would you rather? Disclaimer. Warning. Parental advisory advised.
What?
Would you rather eat ass or chitlins? Would you rather eat ass or chitlins?
Ain't it the same thing?
Which one would you rather eat? Choo-choo.
Oh my god.
Or chitterlings. I ain't getting on your OnlyFans. I'll just say that. I'm gonna have my legs spread open. No. What you eating? Ass or chitlins?
It's the same thing.
Yeah, but you have to swallow chitlins. You just really licking ass.
Yeah, 'cause I could pick whose ass I'm licking, so.
Yeah, don't make it no different. You could pick the pig whose chitlins you want to eat.
It could, like, I'm like, first of all, it does matter. 'Cause, hello, you can't be with somebody that's fucking dirty and nasty, then you lick they sweaty old booty crack. That's nasty.
Okay, chitlins clean, the ass clean.
Well, you made a very big point that I would have to swallow chitlins. And I don't have to swallow no ass. I can
About to eat
just.
some ass. About to eat some ass. Tell them. Tell your OnlyFans people. Don't act like it's a hard decision. Don't sit there and act like that.
But for the record,
Heard it all before.
I could make some chitlins, and it could be like cooked a different way, and you could add things to it that it don't taste like that. Maybe.
What is your answer? You eating? What y'all doing out there? Y'all eating chitlins or y'all eating ass?
I really don't like your question, and I guess I'm gonna have to try a chitlin because I don't want to lick no butt.
I agree. No, wait. Let me take that back. I'd eat Beyonce or Rihanna's ass. Or even Ashanti's ass. I'd eat one of these ladies' ass. I'm gonna eat ass. This is gonna be something I'm gonna be able to brag about. I just tried ass last night for the first time. She was delicious. Tastes like chicken.
Well, you learn something new every day, don't you, ladies? Would you rather...
No, y'all do something new every day.
Would you rather have telekinesis to move things with your mind, or...
You gotta read people's minds?
Telepathy. Mm-hmm.
Or I can go through shit.
That means that ability to read their minds. Telekinesis or telepathy?
Telekinesis. Reading people's minds really not gonna benefit me as much as more as being able to move shit with my mind.
What if you can like read the right person's mind to play the lotto?
Nope. How the fuck am I
to get the numbers inside of a bank vault?
I'm not still about to steal. Double entendre. I'm not still about to steal. I'm still not about to steal.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Telekinesis.
Telekinesis.
You know how lazy I could be at work?
Okay.
Or around here.
Okay.
What about you?
I would probably definitely like to be able to read people's minds.
To know what I'm thinking? I'll tell you right now, you bitch.
Whoa.
Why would she ask that? I know she want to read people's minds. You want to read my mind all the goddamn time. I don't be thinking about shit. And when I do, sometimes I say it on accident, on purpose.
All right.
Same thought not gonna stay in my head too long without coming out. It's just not. Would you rather be a hated superhero? You saving people all day, but motherfuckers hate your guts. Or be a loved villain? You doing just bad shit all day. But there's some people that actually like you because it's niggas with the fuck shit and there's bitches with the fuck shit out here.
Okay, you said what now? I'm gonna be a superhero. People hated me.
Somebody tell Sunny P that she's here.
I am, cause I'm thinking about it. Like I'm thinking about the whole scenario. Like, okay, boom.
Would you rather be
do
a
shit all day, but people still fucking hate you, and that just makes you feel like damn, nobody fucking care. Or you could be out here doing like some fucked up shit, but people be like, yeah, bitch.
I would have did that.
I fuck with you, hoe. Yeah, that's me.
Damn, this is the third question you done answered. It made me look at you different.
You love me.
No.
Cause who's know if I'm not like Peter Pan? I'm like robbing from the rich to give to the poor, and that's why people.
That was Robin Hood.
Okay. Well, I say
Peter Pan hang out with little boys. Little boys. The hell is she talking about, man?
I meant Robin Hood.
It's the weed, man. It's the weed. It's the weed, y'all.
Yeah, what if it's like Robin Hood and I'm like robbing from the rich and giving to the poor and helping people out and like feeding the hungry? No, people love me. Like it's people that like fucking love me.
No.
Yes, because it's not looked at as bad.
No, not Robin Hood.
Well, whatever. See what I said. So, what's your answer?
It's not that. I'd rather do good things and be hated than do bad things and be loved, because for me it's not what people think about me, it's what I do for fulfillment. Can't help it. When you do good deeds, everybody's not gonna like it.
Yay.
Social media does not have a persuasion on my personal conduct. I do good things because I do good things. I do bad things because I feel some people deserve it. And I don't have to talk about either one.
True. Would you rather drink from a toilet or eat from a litter box?
Eat what from a litter box?
What's in the litter box?
Doo-doo? Give me some pee-pee. At least it's watered down. Give me some pee-pee.
What if it's poo in the toilet and you still have to drink that water? A little bit of diarrhea.
I'm not eating no fucking sand and cat shit or whatever.
What if it's a little diarrhea?
That's
water?
A fucking nasty ass question.
Okay.
Toilet. I ain't getting shit from a... That's nasty. What would you do? Cause you laughing.
Probably be in the toilet because I ain't
exactly.
From the litter box.
You want to sit there and laugh at me? Yeah, I ain't drinking from my toilet. What if it's poop in the toilet?
Oh,
no, it's for sure poop in the litter box. Might not be poop in the toilet always.
Okay.
Might be doodle and poop. That's nasty as fuck.
It is nasty.
I'm not eating no fucking rocks and shit though. What the fuck made you think of that?
What's your next question, babe?
Do you want to go home and go to sleep? Because that question was dumb. Now, here go my question. Would you rather be always overdressed or underdressed?
Oh my gosh, why was that one of my fucking questions? That's crazy.
Where the fuck did you get that from?
Where'd you get it from?
I thought about it today while I was at work.
No, you did.
Yes, I did. Because I be the one wearing pants to work in the summer and motherfuckers be wearing shorts.
It's actually chronically underdressed or overdressed was my question, but that's crazy.
Chronically?
Yeah. Chronically.
Okay, what does chronically overdressed mean?
I don't know. But it was a question. Would you rather be chronically underdressed or overdressed?
I'm gonna need you to start modifying these goddamn questions. You just finding off of fucking Google and shit.
Hey, they work.
No, they don't. What does chronically overdressed
First of
mean?
all, they do work.
Are you high? You just put on too many clothes?
First of all, they do work. If my question was the same question that you thought of at work.
I thought of the question in its entirety.
I would rather be. Damn, what if it's hot?
What if it's cold?
Well, if it's cold and I'm overdressed, then I'm good. But
Well,
if
in the summertime,
hot,
you fucking
yes,
die.
I'm hot. Oh Lord.
Yes. You out here with
But
fucking she wear leggings in the goddamn wintertime anyway. Shut the hell up. What are we
But
talking
then
about?
I could
Why did I
be-
even ask that
But
question?
then I could be like wearing shorts in the winter. That's hot. I could die. Hypothermia.
Hey, better make sure your car warm before you get into it.
Yeah, you do that for me.
Plus, man, y'all big people don't get cold like us small people.
Whoa.
BBW lives matter.
Just because you are shaped like a remote don't mean you gotta come for me.
I'm just saying.
Like, why you have to say that? Like, I am thick. It is a difference between like big, chunky,
Thick
fat, thick, like
and big.
I am voluptuous.
Thick and big are synonyms.
I am voluptuous.
Thick, big, and voluptuous are synonyms.
Well, say voluptuous.
Do you know what a synonym is?
I know it's a word that I prefer you use.
A synonym means similar.
Well, use that
They're
word.
similar
Then
to
use
each other.
that word.
They're similar to each other.
Then use that word.
Voluptuous?
Yes.
Y'all voluptuous people. What if it's a guy that I'm referring to? I'm not
But
going
it's
to call
not.
it voluptuous.
It's not.
What do you call a guy that's voluptuous?
Strong. I don't know.
What'd you say, overdressed or underdressed?
I'd rather be overdressed because I don't want to be underdressed in the fucking winter. I could die.
You lying.
But I could die. Like, I have to think about my...
You start getting hot at the end of April.
Yes, I do not like being hot, but I'd rather sit
Just imagine you sitting here right now with a fucking long sleeve t-shirt on and some pants.
You have to
fucking
have the
die.
air on.
You
And a
no,
fan.
it's not happening.
But that's
you
but
fucking
that, but
die.
that's not in this question.
You would die.
It's not in this
You
question.
have to think about stuff like that
But
when
I
you
can
answer the
have
question.
air.
You have to think about your
And
everyday
I can have
life.
the air.
You can't have the air. We don't
Yes,
have any
I
air
can.
right now.
But yes, I can.
No, we can't.
But if it was for me
All
at
the
that
stuff
time and I needed,
we wouldn't
yes,
be doing
you
the
would.
fucking podcast.
Bitch, you would be doing it in front of the air conditioner.
You would be doing it somewhere else because you ain't gonna be fucking with me.
I sent you a video when I'm at work in the air.
I need a new co-host, y'all.
Ask questions.
She's some bullshit. That's a fucking lie. I'm not taking that answer. I'm not. Why would you say that?
I cannot be underdressed in the winter. I could die.
You could die in the summertime for being overdressed. It was fucking 75 degrees the other night. Your ass was acting like it was 95 and it was at nighttime. Shut that shit up. No, it's not. Because of your allergies. You're like that every night.
When it rains.
Come on, man. I fully had to Google and tell you like it wasn't really that hot last night.
I mean, that was.
And that's not last night. That was a week ago.
First of all, but that's something that you did for you because I don't give a fuck. If
Exactly.
I'm hot,
So why you say you're telling a lie?
if I'm hot,
Come
I'm
on, man.
hot.
Tell the truth and shame the motherfucking devil, dog. Tell the truth and shame the motherfucking devil. Tell the truth. No. Okay, so
I'm not gonna die in the winter with shorts on. Like, what the fuck, bro?
you're gonna die in the winter with a long sleeve shirt on. So which way you wanna
I'm not gonna die
die?
in the winter with a long sleeve shirt.
I mean, in the summertime with a long sleeve shirt on. You were sitting here
I have
right
a
now
long sleeve
with a
shirt. It
long
could be like
fucking
a
sleeve
short
shirt on.
sleeve shirt.
No, it's overdressed.
Why is this such a need for you?
Cause
to
you
critique?
lying.
Because I don't want to be
You
underdressed
lying,
in the
okay.
winter. I don't want to be underdressed in the winter. So
I
I'm
am
gonna
going
be
to
overdressed.
listen. I'm taking this with a grain of fucking salt.
Well,
So
with
if you
salt.
fucking ever say you hot anytime from now to
I'm
fucking
about to.
October,
I'm about to.
exactly. So
Right
stop
now.
lying.
Right now, I'm
Stop
hot.
lying.
Right now,
You got a
I'm
fucking ice pack on your back right now. You
I
got
do.
a goddamn fucking tank top on.
I do.
Lying ass wench. You
I do.
are
I do.
lying
And I
ass.
don't like being hot.
Lying ass. So how you gonna be overdressed for fucking 6 months out of the year?
Let me die in the winter.
April, May, June, July, August, September, October. That's 7 fucking months that it could be potentially hot. You're gonna be overdressed. You're a fucking lying.
Some
Put them
supposed
shades
some
on
supposed to die
because
in the
you're
winter.
lying.
Supposed to die in the winter.
Don't go outside. I suggest you not.
You know what? Yeah, I switched my answer. Boom, whatever.
Exactly. Take a shot now because you
No,
switched your answer.
Take your mama shot.
Take your fuck. She's sitting there fucking lying. I be overdressed. I be overdressed. I be overdressed. Shut your lying ass up. You just lying through your goddamn big block glasses with the V on them. You know what V stand for? Virginia.
It do.
Because you couldn't be in Virginia with no goddamn long sleeve shirt on
Great place.
in the summertime.
Great place.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
No, you. Take that shot.
I'll take whatever the hell I want to take.
That's good. I ain't think you gotta take a whole one. Sit here and tell that goddamn bald-headed lie. Fuck out of here.
Next.
I would say overdressed.
Oh, man.
Because I got on sweatpants right now. Y'all see these? I got on sweatpants.
And his balls stink.
Let's bet they don't.
They sweaty. They stink.
Let's bet they don't.
Stuck to
Let's bet they don't.
one leg, probably the left one.
They might be sweaty, but they don't stay. Let's bet they don't. Let's bet $1,000. We could put it on your OnlyFans. Let's bet $1,000.
About your sweaty balls.
I put you can you can content it on your
jumped real
OnlyFans.
high. You ain't even go low. You jumped real high. $1,000.
$25.
Fuck out of here.
$25. I know my balls don't stink. I'll put my hand in my goddamn pants right now and smack you in the face. You won't smell nothing. You just be
Bitch,
feeling
I'll
pain.
punch you in the
Exactly.
face. Fuck you think this
Exactly. Ball smack.
is? No.
It's a new thing, fellas. Put your
Grab
hands in your pants.
Twist them bitches.
Grab your Johnson and your balls. Cuff them Jones. And then smack a girl in the face. All in your face. Ball face ball girl.
Yeah, I'm gonna twist your balls.
How you gonna do that?
Cause you go to sleep.
Not with you.
Yes, the fuck you do.
Where you sleep last night? she on the couch.
Don't let them fool you.
She on the couch.
Don't let them fool you. Cause
She
you
sleep like
trying
a
to
goddamn animal.
You trying to
Talking
start-
about being overdressed.
You trying to
Fuck
start
out of
your
here.
OnlyFans? That's what you trying to do? You trying to start your OnlyFans?
You the one that brought it up. I didn't say nothing about that.
Next.
I didn't say nothing
Question.
about that. You brought it up.
Next.
You brought it up.
question. I did not bring
You
that.
did. Just I'm be sleeping with you.
Well, you said you wasn't gonna be sleeping with me, but you did.
I didn't say that.
Quit lying.
Come on, let's bet $50. I can rewind this shit
yeah,
back.
you will
I can
run it
rewind
back.
this shit back.
You will.
I can rewind this shit back
Yeah,
because you
will.
brought it up.
No, you did.
You brought.
You did.
She brought it up.
He did.
Folks,
He did.
ask her where she
Last
slept
time it
last night on a motherfucking couch.
No, I didn't.
Real pimp in this motherfucking thing.
I'm not. Get your man.
She's about to be sleeping on the couch tonight.
Oh shit! Come on, go.
I just asked that question. So it's your turn.
Would you rather lose your sight
I'm putting that in the highlights.
or your memory?
My sight. Kind of think if I just my memory, I just wouldn't know who you is right now. Who's Craig? You know Craig. Not the dumb one like Day. Best remember this though. Best remember this though.
Well, all right.
What would you rather lose?
I don't want to lose my memories. I have,
Well, so you agree with me?
yeah, because I have certain
You
things.
just be some blind motherfuckers.
Yeah, I have certain things, not you, that I want to remember.
I don't give a fuck. Hakuna Matata, Kunchata, Kuntata, Kuminato. Whatever that means. I know Smokey said it, but
Definitely did say that.
did I quote that right?
No.
You don't even fucking watch movies. We already got that established.
I do, just because I didn't watch
You don't
no
even fucking watch
Arnold
movies.
Schwarzenegger
You don't even
movies
fucking
like I
watch
do.
movies. No,
I
no,
do.
no, no, no,
I
no,
do.
no.
Oh,
No.
You sound so so light-skinned and mad. Go ask your next question.
Would you rather never be able to go outside in the daytime or at night?
Another one of my questions. You gonna tell me you thought about this at work too?
I thought about this while we were sitting. My next 3 questions are while I was waiting on you to roll your blunts up, which you've only smoked fucking once for the whole fucking podcast. And the fucking... That's not 2! You just now smoking up your second blunt.
What do you think I'm supposed to just be doing? Like, up here being smoky and, like, just smoking blunt after blunt after
First of
blunt?
all, I told Sunny P earlier, she rolls like 2 to 3 months, and I'm like, why are you doing all that? That's unnecessary because you don't even smoke all that much. Like, you just letting that shit... That's like 15% burnt. You didn't even hit it not one time. You should just ask the questions that I'm going to ask you before you ask me, and we wouldn't have this problem.
You just wouldn't lie about where you get your questions from because you didn't think about it.
What do you mean? I don't have no source that I go to. That's you. Where'd you go? Where you get your questions from?
Work.
I see your fucking screenshots. You fucking lying ass shit.
Where's
You
your
lying
shit?
sack
Let
of
me
shit.
see your stuff.
I have a fucking notepad.
No.
You got fucking screenshots.
No, I don't.
Show me your questions where they at.
They right here. Hold on.
Show me.
Bow. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
You fucking Google shit.
No, wait a minute. See my notes? Bow.
Go to your notes.
See, I got it.
That is screenshots, bitch.
It's my notes, though.
I have actual fucking notes.
I don't give a shit. Moving on.
Y'all see this? These are actual fucking notes. Show them your shit. You got screenshots.
No. No.
Why do you have your phone in light mode? Who just does that?
Not in light mode.
That is light mode.
Notes.
No, that's still light
No,
mode.
it's not.
It is. Your shit is white.
See, there you go.
That
There
is
you
so
go.
ghetto.
See, notes.
That is so ghetto. Sunny P is so fucking 2008 right now in this motherfucker. Who just uses light mode on their goddamn phone?
Go ahead. Moving on.
Probably. Shit. The fuck? That's probably when you started doing it.
Hell yeah, because she put me on. Listen, because she know. Listen. Yeah.
Answer the question. Day or night?
They call her tag along.
Day or night?
What?
Would you rather only be able to go outside at daytime or at nighttime? You OnlyFans, just say night.
No, bitch. I miss a lot of stuff during the daytime.
Exactly.
No, I don't want to do that. Birthday parties, my kids, yeah. I guess I would rather be around in the daytime. Go to sleep at night.
She's gonna do her OnlyFans that night. That's cool.
Do it in the daytime.
That's cool. That's cool.
They got blackout curtains.
I'd agree.
Yay.
I'd only want to go outside in the daytime instead of only going outside at night. And it's only because where we live at.
Yeah.
If we live somewhere else, Miami, it'd be a different story. Las Vegas, it'd be a different story. Shout out to Marshawn Lynch and YD.
Would you rather shave off all your hair everywhere or lose your teeth? You don't shave your hair off yet.
Well, I already got like 3 teeth missing. Welcome to the podcast. I'll lose my teeth.
You won't shave off all your hair?
I can get veneers.
You can grow your hair back.
Yeah, but then I'd be bald-headed, bald-eyed like you. Bald.
Your mustache be gone. Like
Yeah, I'd be looking like fucking...
Right, right.
Goddamn Mr. Potato Head out this motherfucker. What? What did you just say? Don't put me in that category. I ain't your OnlyFans subscribers. You won't even tell me the fucking link. Or how to get OnlyFans, should I say.
I know
Just said that earlier.
one.
What about you? Baldy Scaldy? or TV Weefy?
I probably would be bald. I don't want my teeth
Yeah,
to be gone.
no. I can't imagine you with a bald head.
Me neither.
Cut your hair now.
No.
I'm trying to tell you that.
You do. And I'm not.
Cut that shit. You done had it for 40 years. Let it go. Get a wig.
I'm not.
So when you get done and it's hot outside, you can be like, woo, child! And just set it on the dresser. Would you rather spend the night in a cemetery or a haunted house? And I ain't talking about like no Halloween haunted house. I'm talking about a real house that's fucking haunted. With like spirits. Would you spend the night in a cemetery? You got that question too? Huh. Be getting your shit offline. How do you figure?
So, cemetery or haunted house?
You be having my answers. I don't be having
Cemetery
yours.
is just dead people. They already in the ground. Ain't nobody coming up here. It's mosquitoes. It's bugs. I got a tent.
Mm-hmm.
I would take a cemetery. I ain't doing no haunted house.
Give me the house.
I watched Stranger Things. I seen the upside down.
Give me the house.
No.
I don't want to sleep outside in the cemetery.
Why?
It's fucking creepy.
What if you slept in a mausoleum?
Sleep in a what?
Mausoleum. The one that's above ground.
At a cemetery?
Mm-hmm.
No. Yeah, give me the haunted house. I could just sleep through everything. I heard something. No, I didn't.
Would you rather stand or sit for the rest of your life?
Stand.
Go to bed. Stand.
Yeah, because if I'm sitting, I'm basically in a wheelchair.
Can't sit down. Stand.
Sometimes I'm playing the game, I gotta stand up.
You be standing all the time.
Hey, shout out to
Shout
my
out to
nigga YD.
Shout out to YD. Oh shit. Yeah, you sit. You just be sitting.
Yeah.
You couldn't drive. You stand.
I can stand and drive. Standing includes crouching.
No, standing.
That's not sitting.
Standing. And it kind of is more of a sitting than standing.
Yeah, but it's nothing to support my body to make me be able to sit.
No, I'm standing or sitting. That's it. Ain't no crouch. I didn't
Well,
say.
you might as well say I can't bend my knees then.
Yeah, stand, or sit.
So bend my knees or not bend my knees. Yeah, I'm stiffy out here.
You know how you like to be in a bed sometimes. Put your knee up. Stand.
I could fully not have that though. I could have my fucking whole leg up and it be straight. Rested on like a couch cushion or something.
Okay.
Would you rather walk to work barefoot or drive to work backwards? You got that one too?
Walk to work barefoot.
Or drive backwards all the way to work?
I can drive.
Backwards.
Yeah.
All the way to work?
Yeah.
Your ass getting pulled over.
Probably would. You gonna walk to work? You're gonna walk. Winter time, you walking to work.
Barefoot.
Barefoot, walking to work.
I'm not driving backwards in the wintertime. Fuck no. I gotta get on the expressway. I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna try my luck. I ain't gonna make it either way I go. But I'm gonna try my luck with barefooted. Because I'm not gonna get a ticket or get my license suspended for driving backwards.
Okay.
And plus, I got like big ass vehicles. I don't got no car. That'd be fucking difficult. difficult, lemon, difficult. What about you? I just asked you.
Yes, I said it already.
You ain't got no more? Don't be looking on Google. I can just ask one more. We can wrap it up.
Go ahead.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up. Shot Glass Podcast, episode 8.
Is it? Wow.
Yes. So I don't know whether it's next episode or the one after that. We're gonna start having guests on here. My thing was just trying to get the platform built, getting viewers and things like that
Shout out
situated.
To y'all.
I don't want this podcast to be based on having guests, because then if we don't have a guest, they're gonna be tuning in like, we don't know what y'all doing. So for the people who watch us or listen to us at work, or just even, you know, like the Facebook page or anything like that, we appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
But we will start having guests, and I'm not saying they famous guests, they just people that are maybe entertaining or have a different output than me and Sunny P on the podcast. We're gonna start having them,
or a different platform that they want to launch, put out there.
Yep, that too. We just gonna start having guests on here in like 1 or 2 episodes. So be looking out for that. Shot Glass Podcast. Grr. Last one. One gotta go. Not one gotta go. Would you rather? Would you rather spend a year in the army or 6 months in jail?
That's not the same thing.
It is. Would you rather spend a year in the army or 6 months in jail?
I'm gonna say a year in the army.
Can I ask you why?
Yes, because I feel like the discipline and the things that it could teach me could help me, like, later on or in life and my outside elements.
I would never say anything like that, because I have discipline and stuff already. I would say I would choose the same answer, because on the fact that going to jail requires doing something bad. Going to the army, like, I could have a felony and go to jail. But if I go to the army, a lot of people are going to look at that as a good thing. Oh, you were in the army. Such and such, did you do this and that? I can get that customized license plate that says I was in the army. Whatever, and you get paid being in the army. You don't get paid for being in. You can get paid for being in jail if you a trustee, but that's pennies.
Some people, like, on the corner asking for money that's not necessary or in service. So
because
I don't know.
I don't know if this is true, but I feel like all the people that say that they're quote unquote army veterans that are homeless, y'all probably got dishonorably discharged to where you don't reap the benefits. Because I know some people who finished their whole terms in the army, they are well off. So, just something to think about. This has been another episode of Shot Glass Podcast. I am your boy, Pyro.
And I'm your girl, Sunny P.
Subscribe to that OnlyFans. He was trying to lie about it earlier, but it's up there.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm going to put it up at the end of this video. So make sure y'all subscribe. Smash that like button. We're trying to go for 1K views on this video. So make sure y'all like it. Make sure y'all like the watch time too, man, because I know it's some things sometimes we talk about that have y'all tuned out. I'd rather have y'all just skip to the games or whatever y'all like. Let us know in the comments below. Until next time.
We out.
Peace up. A-Town down. Hash browns.